Alright, what's going on, everybody? I unfortunately forgot to hit record beforehand, but I'm going to show another trade after this. I'm just holding this here. I will add underneath, right? So pretend like this isn't here. I will add to this trade down here, showing a ceiling, and then taking it to the next zone. Very, very simple. Like I said, I started with one con, and we're looking to add to get to the next zone in here.
Order filled.
Alright, just added here. See if we get stopped out. Again, stop is at break even. I'm looking for that initial push down. ES starts to show more weakness. I'll add again. But I'm kind of stepping in front of the market right here and becoming a sort of a first time seller in here. So I will hold and wait just a little bit longer until I see something really bearish here.
Order filled.
Alright, we're 5 con short. Like I said, I really need to see this push down or else I will get stopped out without a doubt.
Order filled.
One ball back there. We start to push down again. I have no problem just adding here. ES needs to break this 5550. Looks like I'm gonna get stopped here.
Stop filled.
Still interested in the short here until we can get over the supply on NQ. Don't really want to jump the gun for any longs. I want to see some sort of higher low, lower high getting printed in here. Alright, so I want to see a lower high, like I said, get printed in here for then another add to try to short again. If not, I'll wait too long over this area with ES showing coming through the supply zone in here.
Order filled.
Alright, let's see if we can get something here. Again, if I'm stepping in front of the market or I'm trying to be bearish on a bull side, I'm not taking 3-4 cons. It just does not make sense. Probability of the trade working out is lower than anything else at the moment, so I'll hold and wait. Let's see if we can trap some buyers here. As I find more confluences or the market starts to stutter more in the general area, I will add sometimes, but right now I'm just holding off. We can print a higher low in here at 2070 and then rally farther. $250 risk here. Alright, I'm gonna move my stop down here. Risking $1.75. Just gonna let it ride.
Order filled.
Added here again. I will not be risking more than $250. That was my original risk. Now I'm gonna move it to break even because we're coming to that key area that I was looking for over here. This could be a support here. So if it deems a support, I do not want to lose money on the massive buyback candle like we had here. Now with that $250 risk, I'm already at a 2.0 risk to reward. That means I could start cutting my contracts very, very early. I could start cutting it probably to 2050 in here instead of looking for this full move and still get a good risk to reward here. All right, I'm just
Order
gonna buy
filled.
one back right there. Again, stop break even. I'll let this one contract ride. You can literally see I make more money or the same amount of money when I use 2 contracts just because emotions are not zero, but not many emotions trading this size for me. I start to get towards 5, 6. I start to see that little profit margin in the side, just like everyone else does, and it messes with my head, which is normal. I would wait for us to hold any of these zones as a support to then look for the next key area of interest. Like I said, either this 20,027, which
Order filled.
I just cleared my contracts out there, my last con, because that's a key area, or I would wait for a hold above 20,070 or hold above 20,100 for the next area. Like I said, I would just play zone to zone. Don't try to predict what the market gives you. Just go off of the zones with confluences that you have. I have 20,119 just like you, but that is from a previous support at Thursday, June 20th, 10 a.m. That's why I have that number, not because of the fib level, which is a good confluence that you have that fib level there. Did anyone short with me when I called my shorts?
I shorted for a little bit, but then I got scared out. I mean, I made a couple hundred on it, so I was happy about that. But
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
I'm up 3,200 on the day. I think I'm gonna
nice.
call it. I'll just chill here. I mean, it's so early. I'm obviously gonna chill here for a little bit longer. If I see something that's good, I'll take it. But all right, guys, like you saw, just in that trade alone, that was a almost $1,400 win. My risk was 250 bucks. That just comes with adding to contracts. Like I said, as I add, I bring my contracts lower or my stop loss lower on my contracts. So instead of losing possibly 500 at the end or even 700 adding to my contracts, I manage it down with it in thesis that there's sellers in the market bringing the market down, aggressive sellers, right? Obviously because we're shorting. So if I don't see that, I will not add to my position, right? Aggressive sellers, that's going to give us the drop down and the best possibility to not base in the area. Very, very simple. Like I said, a one trade turned into two, a one contract turned into two, $1,400, $250 risk to reward. That is over a six risk to reward. As you can see, taking one contract out early, and actually this contract was a little bit out early too, a couple points. This was in theory supposed to be a 4.6 risk to reward, and we cut cons early just in case, and it ended up being a 6 risk to reward. Very, very simple. I teach all my traders this, and if you really start to get it down, you really start to understand volume with it. It is insane, absolutely insane to your trading. All right, so if I take one more trade, again, small contracts, I make more money when I use less risk. That goes for everybody, honestly.
Order
It just
filled.
behaves better.
Trying this
And then I
20,070
use
short
that to
here.
try and trade the NQ.
Yeah, I'm testing this 20,070 short here on NQ again.
Nice. Well, I netted. I'm out of that long.
I'm kind of reversing the trend here, so I'm just moving my stop to break even immediately.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just one con, so if it goes, it goes. I'll let it ride. If not,
Stop filled.
yeah. Stuff like that, when you see, like, the only reason why I did that was 55.50 on ES, knowing that it was going to come down even if it wasn't a full move. Just giving me
Right.
that extra possibility of the market just dropping there.
Yeah.
Knowing when the market's going to like pull back a little bit, stuff like that, just to get in if it possibly goes is not risk free, but you know it helps the chances here. Again, ES making a, I mean ES starts to drop here, it'll be good. But if they hold 55.50, NQ is going to go to that 20,119 area that we were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we just had a nice pullback. The 5 minutes now starting to basically trend upward again on the NQ.
We got about 26 minutes for this 45 to close. It can get ugly here if they don't hold it. It can get very
Uh,
ugly.
yeah, especially since we were just at a psychological level of the 2100. And basically we started to reverse a little bit there. Yeah.
Order filled.
And didn't just blow through it.
All right, I'm trying this short again here, seeing
I
if
mean, we
ES
did
is really
take
about
out
to
all of
drop.
that resistance too, except for that one level, that 119. The thing is, if it holds here, up here, and starts to swing positive again, I could see a big move at that point. But I think it'll take a while still before that happens.
That'll create a good amount of pain for sure.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. A lot of short covering at that point. I'm probably going to take one more stab today, and then I'm done for the day. I'm already up
Yeah, me too.
1300.
Me too.
I'm already up 1300 in one account, 400 in my funded account,
Awesome.
and
NQ really wants to ride up here.
it does. It looks like it wants to push.
Yeah, NQ wants to ride up. All right, I'm moving my stop loss down again. Just really need to see ES drop here. If it doesn't, we're definitely going to hit the stop right here on NQ. Moment of truth here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like NQ is going to squeeze up. Volume is dipping down. You can see ES is really starting to take a toll here. I want to see this drop. If ES gets any sort of buying pressure in here, we're going to immediately hit my stop loss. This is a pretty low quality trade in my opinion. Just jumping in early. Makes me want to move my stop to break even, honestly, but I'm just going to let the trade go, let it ride. All right, now we're going to break even here. So the trade is in theory risk free. ES is still holding its own while NQ is dropping a little bit. Small divergence here being that NQ was stronger this whole time. So if ES really starts to sell off, NQ is going to drop very heavy. But if ES starts to hold its bid and get again 55.50, NQ is going to shoot up with some really nice green candles in here like we did previously. Just simple divergences and confluences that you add together. If there's a divergence when there's usually a confluence, the market will act like a rubber band where, like I said, we find something like this. You can see ES starts to drop a little bit and NQ just fell on its face, right? If ES ends up holding a bid here in this general area, first area of looking to long or in here, NQ is going to being the stronger indice on the day, chances are we're going to have that rubber band effect in here. Usually when we get a big push down like this, it's not always a straight candle. We'll end up getting some buyback somewhere around here and then fall back down again. So I'm not getting nervous here. Again, there's zero risk on the table in theory. And like I said, the rubber band effect. You can see the squeeze. Yeah, I should have sold my shorts. We came like 2 points away from take profit. It just happened way too quick. But stop is break even at 20,725 here. It was a nice drop. I just was not quick enough. I'm taking a video and I was talking in the video and just didn't pay attention. Whatever it is, it is. This will be my last trade no matter what. Nice buying pressure here coming in on ES.
Stop filled.
Yep, there it is. Damn, that trade was 2 points away.
That sucks.
Profit. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I have like usually if I'm even like 4 or 5 points away, I'm pulling my my trade.
Yeah, I'm on 6 micros up 350 on the trade.
Looks good though. If ES can hold past this 55.50, I'm interested in longing again here. Again, I'd probably go like one contract. Don't want to put actual risk on the table. Not actual risk, but a lot of risk. Curious if we squeeze this here. If we squeeze all these shorts, it'd be a nice move to 20,120.
Order filled.
All right, trying one con here. I just want to see a nice break. $155 stop loss here, which is not a lot, obviously, but I want to see a nice volume break. And then I'll look for something like this to possibly add the second contract. All right, stop is break even here. Like I said, my confluence here will be a immediate break of everything. I don't want to see a range. I don't want to see anything like that. Just want a nice squeeze up.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm looking for the squeeze up here. There we go. Massive. ES 55.55.
Order filled.
I'm out on that one. I'm not risking the 3 points again. Screw that.
Yeah, right.
That's funny. I mean, I don't want to say I'm over trading, but I don't like to take more than 3 trades. I think I'm on 4 for the day, so it's still so early. That's the thing. Caught some nice scalps in between those zones that we had, and I didn't even catch the move up. I was waiting to short, just sitting on the sideline, which was crazy.
Yeah.
That would have been, some of the guys caught that, which is nice. But yeah, I risked like again, one contract. I just risked 150. I made 565 on it. So well, yeah, believe me, I don't risk. Like I said, that short was very unfortunate, but I don't like to risk, a 20, 30 point position on 3 points. It just doesn't make sense.